Right now at noon, it's debate day for Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. How the candidates are preparing and what's at stake tonight. Plus, changes are coming to mammogram reports. Why a new FDA rule aims to help with diagnosing cancer. This is News 3 Now at noon. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday. I'm Josh Spreiter. We begin with our 3 for the People coverage. The National Constitution Center in Philadelphia will welcome 2 candidates seeking the top job to uphold that very document. Vice President Harris and former President Trump meeting for the first time on the debate stage tonight. And as CBS's Jared Hill reports, Americans will be watching.
The city of brotherly love is getting ready for the first face-off between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. The state, a crucial battleground.
I'm interested to hear what both individuals have to say.
This debate is really tight, and they're both very strong candidates.
Some viewers are expecting a spectacle.
Makes for a more entertaining debate when he's, allowed to run his mouth off.
Sources tell CBS News Harris's debate prep included studying what rattles her opponent. Trump preferred a less formal approach and has commented on the matchup at rallies.
You know, if I destroy her in the debate, they'll say, Trump suffered a humiliating defeat tonight, no matter what.
Any chance for tit for tat is going to be minimal, with a rule in place to mute the mics when it's not a candidate's turn to talk. But even the commercial breaks will speak volumes.
We don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator.
Harris's campaign is running an ad during the debate featuring former Trump administration officials who argue he isn't fit to be president. She's also bringing some of them as guests this evening. Both camps have also been eyeing young voters, live streaming events in vertical video to make it easier to watch on a phone.
I think if the campaigns are smart, they will be working to get their spin of the debate, their best clips, their best moments from the debate on places like TikTok and Instagram.
Getting their messages out in the run-up to Election Day. Jared Hill, CBS News, Philadelphia.
After the verbal fireworks tonight, both candidates return to the stomping grounds in key battleground states later this week. Gwen Walz will be watching the debate in Wisconsin. The wife of Democratic vice presidential nominee Tim Walz will attend a watch party in La Crosse. The exact location is yet to be announced. Tim Walz himself will be in our state this week as well. He's set to visit on Friday. That location is not known yet. You'll be able to watch that debate right here on WISC-TV. CBS News primetime network coverage from Philadelphia starts tonight at 7 Central. The debate itself begins at 8 and runs through 9:30. CBS News 24/7 will have pre-debate coverage on their free platform live stream beginning at 4 this afternoon. We have local pre- and post-debate coverage on channel3000.com starting at 7:30 and 9:30 tonight. New poll numbers show a tight presidential race in Wisconsin. This comes from Platform Communications. Harris has a lead over Trump, but it's still within the margin of error. That's at the top of the ticket, but there are also important down-ballot races. New district lines, Democrats may have a chance to take back the assembly. These are the lawmakers who determine policies from how much state funding your local schools get to abortion protections in Wisconsin.
I have to caution that you can't necessarily take that number and say, well, that's what it's going to be in this district, this district, this district. Each of those districts has their own set of candidates. They're going to have their own comparison being made. They're going to have their own spending going on. So you have to be careful. But what that shows is it shows that the Democrats do have a little bit of an advantage going in.
The poll also asks voters to self-identify by socioeconomic background. Those who identify as working class generally support Republicans in these local assembly races. Middle-class voters say they support Democrats. Well, temperatures are on the up and up over the next few days. First Warn meteorologist Kelly Slifka is out on the weather patio. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, another warm afternoon underway, and it looks like that's going to be the trend for the rest of the week and really going even into next week. We do have one system that may bring us some rain. We'll talk more about that coming up. All right, looking at our Edgewater sky cam overlooking Lake Mendota. A beautiful shot there. Probably a little bit of a chop on the lake because of the southerly winds that are bringing us these warm temperatures. A little bit of haze out here as well due to the smoke from some of those wildfires. All right, we've had a few showers rolling into western Wisconsin. It looks promising, but unfortunately, it looks like a lot of this is going to be dissipating over the next couple of hours. So we're not expecting a whole lot of rain out of that, but we can expect a shower or two areas west of Madison. It won't last real long. Otherwise, we're looking at dry weather for the rest of us with sunshine, hazy conditions. Warmest day looks to be on Thursday, and then we will have chances of some rain showers on Sunday. Not expecting a whole lot of rain out of that, but we are expecting at least some rain. We still have some smoke in the skies overhead. Now, thankfully, this is way up there. This is not affecting our air quality near the surface. This is up to about 25,000 feet, but that's why you're seeing some of the haze here locally. Otherwise, our visible cloud track, we're looking at generally quiet conditions. Just a few of those clouds out west that have been producing some of those showers. 76 in Madison, also Middleton, so it is already a warm afternoon with the southwest wind at 8. Those southwest winds will be up there at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. We are calling for some mid to upper 80s later this week before those chances of rain come our way going into the weekend. We'll talk about that coming up.
All right, Kelly, we'll see you then. Thank you. Happening today, federal courts will decide whether to pause Trump's federal election interference case. Trump's lawyers asked a federal judge to move the case from state to federal court. This is after the Supreme Court ruled on presidential immunity. But the judge denied the motion, and now Donald Trump is appealing that decision. This comes days after a New York judge delayed Trump's sentencing until after the November election. Changes are coming to mammogram reports. Starting today, all reports and results letters must include an assessment of breast density. It's due to a new FDA rule that aims to help reduce a delayed cancer diagnosis. Dense breast tissue can hide cancer on a mammogram. This is because the tissue looks white, similar to how lumps and tumors appear. Women with dense breast tissue also have a high risk of developing breast cancer. The new requirements don't provide specific steps for what's next for patients with dense breasts, but they do recommend women talk with their providers about their individual risk and the screen that's right for them. Well, she is one of America's most beloved judges, unless you're testifying before her. Judge Judy is back on our screens. The host of the longtime program, Judy Justice, is now fronting her new show. It airs weekdays afternoons right here on WISC-TV at 3 p.m. That means the Jennifer Hudson Show moves to our sister station, TW. Still ahead for us this afternoon, Apple unveils the new iPhone 16, plus what a new survey says about people being prepared for natural disasters.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Moving forward.
Save big at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Choose an Amish handcrafted sofa from our showroom or let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture
at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
I was a Kamala Harris supporter. That changed after an illegal alien murdered my son, running him over, then driving back and forth over Drew's body 3 times. The man who killed my son had been arrested previously, but Kamala Harris let him go. As San Francisco's DA, Kamala was soft on crime. As a senator, she supported releasing criminal aliens back into our neighborhoods. Kamala Harris is dangerous.
Preserve America PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
You work hard enough. Take a load off this Labor Day with new appliances from Brothers Maine. Celebrate the holiday with unbeatable deals on top brands like GE Appliances, Cafe, Hotpoint, and Haier. Don't miss out. Shop the Labor Day sale at Brothers Maine today.
Are you suffering with neck pain, back pain, or sciatica due to disc-related conditions? You may have tried drugs, spinal injections, or physical therapy just to find out it didn't help. You're not alone. The problem is that some of those treatments focus on symptom relief, but may not address the underlying disc problem. As a result of injury or overuse, the discs may bulge, herniate, or degenerate over time. Our therapies are highly successful and reduce pain associated with those conditions and may help you avoid neck or back surgery. At Midwest Spine and Nerve Center, we'll design a treatment program using the latest in pain-relieving therapies, including non-surgical spine decompression, Pro Adjuster 360 computerized technology, laser therapy, and more. Visit our website or call to schedule a complimentary consultation.
When replacing your windows, you want them to be built by the best and backed by the best. That's what you'll get with replacement windows only available from Renewal by Andersen. When you choose Renewal by Andersen at Wanakee Remodeling, you're not getting a one-size-fits-all product. From design and sales to manufacturing, installation, and service, we own the entire process. This month, buy 2 windows, get the third 60% off, plus 12 months no-interest financing when you purchase 3 or more windows. Visit WanakeeRemodeling.com for more details.
Save big at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Choose an Amish handcrafted sofa from our showroom or let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture
At Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Apple unveiled the new iPhone 16 yesterday. The latest generation smartphone comes in 5 colors and incorporates Apple Intelligence, the tech giant's AI tool. The company says it will help users with everyday tasks like writing emails. The phone also has new camera technology. The iPhone 16 starts at $799 and will be available September 20th. Another tech giant, Google, is now facing a new federal antitrust lawsuit in Virginia. The Justice Department and several states say Google has a monopoly that controls online advertising technology. Google has claimed the government's case is based on outdated concepts. About a month ago, another federal judge ruled that Google held a monopoly on online searches. And as hurricane season in the U.S. hits its peak and with wildfires raging out west, forcing mandatory evacuations, a new Bankrate survey finds that 1 in 4 Americans say they are financially unprepared for the cost of an extreme weather event. In fact, only 9% of those surveyed say they've invested in weatherproofing their homes in the past 5 years. Only 7% say they've moved to areas with lower risk of weather events. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
At the noon hour, Wall Street is starting out slightly lower today. The Dow down 300 points, NASDAQ down 10, and the S&P 500 down 13. Our call for action volunteers are in the building, taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. You can call for action at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. To more local news, you might recognize the iconic logo here or the famous mascot on the roof. Now you can find it right here in our area. Big Boy is now open in Wisconsin Dells. The chain started in California nearly 90 years ago. The mascot appeared in the 1997 Austin Powers movie where Dr. Evil turned it into a rocket. For decades, Big Boy has taken over pop culture and has become an icon as the Golden Arches.
So I think probably the most significant thing is 2 things. One, it's the Big Boy statue. It's the symbol that's known. It's one of the more popular brands in the nation for sure. The other thing, of course, is the double-decker burger, which we had from the start, and it's been knocked off by a couple of other big franchises out there. But we're the first ones to do the double-decker big burger. And we still currently make it bigger than some of the fast food chains would.
You can try their old styles and new spins on burgers, breakfast, and comfort foods in the Dells just west of Famous Dave's and the Colonia Hotel. This is the only Big Boy open in Wisconsin. Pam is watching today's egg prices straight ahead, and Kelly is tracking the first warn forecast. Then later on Live at 4, Consumer Reports on the best luggage for late summer escapes.
Are you worried about getting in and out of your bathtub to shower? Don't step over, step through with Wisconsin Walk-In Showers. Let us custom fit your tub to be a walk-in shower without any remodeling. Our bathtub conversions take a few hours to complete. Call before you fall. Wisconsin Walk-In Showers.
We all know costs are too high, but while corporations are gouging families, Trump is focused on giving them tax cuts. But Kamala Harris is focused on you.
Building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency.
She'll make groceries more affordable by cracking down on price gouging. And she'll cut housing costs by taking on corporate speculators. Middle-class families build America. We need a leader who has their back.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
These were my great-grandpappy's glasses. And now they're yours, son.
I just get my own?
No, these have at least a few hundred years left in them.
I think the kid needs his own. Get 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79, all same day.
Yeah, I want my own.
Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Get an 11% rebate on all flooring at Menards. Upgrade your home with Tarkett. From durable laminate flooring, easy to install sheet vinyl, and waterproof vinyl plank, Tarkett has it all. Get this laminate flooring for $199 a square foot after rebate. Transform your home with top appliance brands including KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and Criterion. Save over $300 on this Whirlpool washer and dryer pair after sale price and 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Get your best night's sleep on a new Beauty Rest mattress from Steinhoffels. Support a great cause when you test rest a Beauty Rest. Steinhoffels will donate $20 to special spaces, and you get a $20 reward card for lunch on us. Rest easy on a new Beauty Rest Black. Queen mattresses start at only $42 per month. Plus, get up to $300 in Steinhoffels cash. Start sleeping better tonight. Steinhoffels, your mattress destination. Shop in store or online.
Are you worried about getting in and out of your bathtub to shower? Don't step over, step through with Wisconsin walk-in showers. Let us custom fit your tub to be a walk-in shower without any remodeling. Our bathtub conversions take a few hours to complete. Call before you fall. Wisconsin walk-in showers.
Inflation is affecting everyone's bottom line this election year.
We haven't been making profit. We're just keeping the lights on.
I'm exposing the tough realities local small business owners are facing and what candidates can do to capture their votes. 3 for the People, tonight at 10.
Moving forward in your community, lending helping hands, spotlighting the people, telling the stories, warning you first. Your local news source for nearly 70 years. News 3 Now. Moving forward. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
We're back at noon. Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Josh. Yeah, this weather is definitely what farmers are looking forward to as far as the harvest is concerned. We got the latest crop progress report, latest crop quality update, and it looks pretty decent. Right now, as of Sunday, we had about 9% of our corn silage already harvested across the state. A little bit behind last year, but definitely a sign of progress. We've got about 64% of our corn that's called good to excellent. That's actually down a percentage point in 1 week's time. Soybeans, on the other hand, 62% of that crop looks good to excellent. That's up 1 percentage point. We're still going to have to kind of keep an eye on this heat, especially later this week for crops like our potatoes. 42% of the potato harvest is already complete, but a lot of farmers might slow down on the harvest, leave those potatoes in the ground where it's a little bit cooler versus exposing them to temperatures that could get in the upper 80s and not exactly do what potatoes want to be done, namely stay cool, comfortable, and quiet. So we'll kind of keep an eye on things there. We're working on a story to find out how potato growers are dealing with it. Also, about 96% of our third cutting of alfalfa is already through. Wisconsin Farm Bureau Federation's Volunteers for Agriculture has come up with their endorsements of state assembly and Senate races. And as you might expect, it's a combination of both Republicans and Democrats. For the Senate side, they have endorsed Rob Staffshold from New Richmond, Mary Felkowski from Tomahawk, Joan Baldwin from Marcus End, Melissa Ratcliffe from Cottage Grove, Dan Fyan from Fond du Lac, Pat Teston from Stevens Point, and Brad Paff from Onalaska. Again, a mix of Democrats and Republicans for the Volunteers for Agriculture. Boy, nice jump today on dairy contracts. Our fluid milk contracts are up better than 20 cents right now for October, November, and into December. Barrel cheese on a Tuesday up 5.5 cents to $2.34. 40-pound block cheese up 3.5 at $2.30.5. Today, butter is the softer commodity, down a penny and a half at $3.17.5, but still in some fairly lofty positions. And I guess with the way the temperatures are, Josh, you would expect butter to be soft, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I know Kelly said that butter is going to be melting later this week.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Pam, you have a wonderful afternoon.
See you later.
Well, let's get a look at that certified most accurate forecast now. First for meteorologist Kelly Slifka is out of the weather patio. Not looking a lot like September out there this week, Kelly.
No, not at all. You know, I know a lot of folks kind of want to hang on to some of the summer-like weather as we get into September because we know it's right around the corner. This will be the week to do it because we are expecting some summer-like temperatures to continue. Maybe head to the lake. I know a lot of the pools have closed already, but that's what we got going into the rest of this week. Radar 3000 picking up a few showers out west. A lot of this is really light And unfortunately, it does not look like it's going to continue on that track. We are under a lot more stable air mass here in Madison, south central Wisconsin. Most of these showers will fizzle, but some lucky folks seeing a little bit of water out there near Gaze Mills, Fenimore, and also toward Lancaster, a couple of showers. Just a really weak disturbance off toward west. Now, we do have some clouds that will be spilling overhead. In fact, we're seeing them now starting to move into the Madison area as well, but I unfortunately don't think that we'll get any kind of rain out of it, at least here locally in Madison. Temperatures today likely to be topping out in the lower 80s this afternoon, so we're running above average. Another comfortable night tonight, maybe a few degrees warmer. We'll back off through the 70s into the 60s after midnight. All right, Tropical Storm Francine, still a tropical storm. It is likely to become a hurricane, though, over the next 24 hours. Still kind of churning there in the Gulf of Mexico, basically moving due north at about 8 miles per hour. Looks like it'll take a little bit more of a northeasterly track. Sometime tomorrow night, it looks like it'll make landfall in parts of Louisiana. And notice how it goes due north up the Mississippi Valley, and it stalls right over St. Louis. After that, there's a lot of uncertainty. It might be close enough, even if it just gets to St. Louis, then scoots on to the east. We might be close enough to it that we can possibly see a few showers coming out of it. We're not expecting a whole lot, but that's really our only chance of rain. Watch on our future track as some of these showers pop up. See some of that green here on Sunday. That may continue into Monday as well, but we are not expecting a whole lot of rain out of that system. Otherwise, the dry weather continues. I know some of our areas out to the west seen a few showers this afternoon, but those will be fizzling. Looks like Thursday will be the warmest day. We're going to peak in the mid to upper 80s, it looks like, by then. We'll start to see a little bit more cloud cover Friday into the weekend. Rain chances, some shower chances expected on Sunday. Once again, not going to be a washout, not going to be a widespread rain for us, which we definitely could use some rain. Warm weather across much of the country. Cool weather is locked up into northern parts of New England. We'll continue to see that warm weather, and there you can see Francine as it moves through the Mississippi Valley, that bullseye there moving throughout the mid-Mississippi Valley. Once again, that looks like it's going to be staying to our south for the most part. We will start to see warm conditions return again going into next week. Temperatures this afternoon should be topping out in the lower 80s most areas with partly cloudy skies. We'll see some clouds this evening as well. Temperatures dropping through the 60s, should be falling down into the mid to upper 50s. And we're right back in the upper 70s at noon tomorrow, in the low to mid 80s in the afternoon. Right now, 76 in Madison, 79 already in Janesville. First warm forecast, 81 today, 83 tomorrow. Some hazy sunshine due to that smoke from the wildfires the next few days. 87 peaking on Thursday. A little bit more cloud cover this weekend. There's that chance of showers, widely scattered showers expected on Sunday.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Our Coats for Kids campaign is off and running for the year. You saw us out at Clinky Cleaners yesterday for the kickoff. The campaign runs from now until Saturday, October 5th. You can donate gently used coats, hats, mittens, or scarves at any Clinky Cleaners location or the Lucier Family YMCA. You can also contribute, but don't have any winter clothes to offer. You can donate through our website, channel3000.com. Well, the Henry Vilas Zoo is excited to announce the birth of 4 meerkat pups. They were born late last month. It's part of a breeding recommendation from the Species Survival Plan. This plan will help conserve the species. At birth, babies weigh around 1 ounce. The zoo has not determined the sex of the babies yet. Guests will likely not see much of the babies until later this month. The meerkat pups, along with Mob, reside in the Green Barn. It is located in the Children's Zoo on the south side. Well, up next, Howard's working on a recipe using sweet potatoes in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Today, we've got a Southern favorite that you can whip up in no time. They're so good, you might consider adding these to your weekly dinner routine.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Women need to pay close attention
to what Eric Hovde says about access to abortion.
Hovde's all in about opposing reproductive rights.
I am totally opposed to abortion.
And he wanted Roe overturned.
Do you think Roe versus Wade should be overturned?
Yes. So Eric Hovde is okay with politicians overruling decisions of doctors like me.
My patients worry about what Hovde will take away next.
A vote for Eric Hovde means we'll lose even more control over our lives.
Women Vote is responsible for the content of this ad.
Fall is just around the corner. Let the experts at Feldco get your home ready for the cooler temps ahead. Right now, buy one window, get one free. Plus, no interest for 3 years. It's the perfect time to make valuable upgrades to your home and save more money in the process. Our custom windows are built in the U.S. to the highest standards and made to withstand the harsh Midwest weather. Buy one window, get one free, and soon. Hurry. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
When it comes to winning internet, TDS is in a league of our own. Just like the Green Bay Packers. Wisconsin born and bred, we live, work, play, hire, and get involved in the communities we serve. Like delivering the green and gold standard of internet. 100% fiber internet that's as fast, powerful, and reliable as your other hometown favorite, the Packers. TDS, internet that's built Wisconsin strong.
What does an opportunity economy look like? Tax cuts for working families. Billionaires and big corporations pay their fair share. It increases stability and security, gives people a true opportunity to get ahead. It's a very different vision than Donald Trump's. His plans will raise costs and taxes on the vast majority of Americans. We need to be thinking about the future and how we make it better for families like yours. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need, because they're a part of them, because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
If you've ever had a chance to grab a bite to eat in North Carolina, then you've probably had sweet potato biscuits. For those of you who've never had that pleasure, let me share how you can make these babies right at home. All you have to do is mix together some mashed sweet potatoes, and those can be canned or freshly cooked, along with some milk, sugar, eggs, and a bit of melted butter. Okay, we set that aside for a sec while we mix together some self-rising flour, baking powder, and salt. Now we cut in some shortening using a pastry cutter, or you can use a couple of butter knives. Once the mixture is pebbly, we stir in our sweet potato mixture. All that's left to do is drop heaping spoons of this on a few baking sheets, and into the oven they go. In about 15 minutes, once they rise and the tops get golden, we have the most incredible biscuits we've ever tasted. Maybe brush on some warm maple syrup or drizzle them with honey and get ready for some good old-fashioned Southern eating. So go online and get the recipe for our Southern sweet potato biscuits so you can experience the best of the best without leaving your house. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a down-home way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Kelly has a final look at your first warn forecast.
Yeah, this afternoon our radar 3000 is picking up a couple of showers out there. They're mainly to the west along the Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota border there. Camp Douglas seeing a couple of these showers. Not expecting a whole lot of this to hang together. It's going to continue to fizzle as it moves down to the east, but some lucky folks out west may get a brief shower, at least for the next couple of hours. Otherwise, we're looking at partly to mostly sunny skies today, 81 today. 83 tomorrow. We're up to 87 on Thursday. Hazy sunshine. We've got some of the smoke from those wildfires coming in out west. Those will be with us, filtering out that sun a little bit, but still not preventing us from being very warm, especially on Thursday. A little bit more cloud cover rolls on Friday. That's out ahead of what is now Tropical Storm Francine over the Gulf of Mexico. It'll send more cloud cover Saturday. And probably more clouds than showers, but we can't rule out some showers on Sunday, but remaining warm next week with highs in the low 80s and overnight lows in the low 60s.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Make it a great afternoon. We're back with you on Live at 4.